turnpike every time on my way to the Rallycross. But I'm going to Fort Pierce, Port St. Lucie, or the Firm. So here's a view of the turnpike. So anyone new to Rallycross, when we're racing at Port St. Lucie, Fort Pierce, you get off exit 152, and you'll know you're getting to exit 152 because we got all these toll light bars up above you. It says 152, it'll say Fairgrounds. There's a huge McDonald's sign over to the left, which you probably can't see right now. And there's a slight right up, and just before you get to the crest is the off-ramp. And don't plan on getting that petrol, gas at that McDonald's pilot station because they only have 91 octane. There's no 93 there. So if you're coming down here with a performance car that's tuned on 93, do not stop at that pilot. Here's our exit. Exit 152. Over crest. Slight right. Now we're on the, got off the off-ramp, 152, to go to the Rallycross, to the fairgrounds. There's the truck stop, pilot. Do not buy petrol there, or gas. They only have 91 octane. So if you're bringing your race car down and you're driving it down, this is not the place to go. Actually make a right over to the BP, but we are making a left, and then the next big turn will be under the bridge to nowhere. I'll show you that when we get there. So here we go, here's our next big turn coming up. If you're doing SCCA Rallycross in Florida, we are on, I think it's called Route 70. Get over to the left lane. They put in a silly traffic light that never used to be there. Well, maybe someone can explain this to me, and I'm going to do a bit of research. This is what I would call the bridge to nowhere. The fairgrounds are on the left. The bridge goes over to the right to a bunch of fields. Was this bridge ever used? It's been closed off. It looks like the tarted it up a bit and painted it. Copyright flag, so we'll turn down DJ Harvey. But it's definitely an interesting part of town in Fort Pierce, Port St. Lucie. This traffic light was not here for years. They put it in recently. I think just to spend taxpayers' dollars, because it wasn't really needed. But this is the bridge to nowhere. Maybe someone who's watching this video who lived down here can explain it to me. Maybe there was huge events down here at one time for the rodeo. It's all the fun rodeo stuff that happens while we're racing. And this is the left turn you make if you're coming from the turnpike or 95 under the bridge to nowhere. That's your big landmark. then we make a little left here. I'm down here pretty early. There's our Rallycross sign right on the gate. Looks like there's some new construction going on. See people out on the course at David setting up the course. This is our nighttime event, so we will run the afternoon in daylight and then have dinner and wait till just past sunset and do some racing. I am here really early. There's not many people here at all. You're on video, just so you know.
Thank you.
You're not going to be on a signed waiver. How was the wedding?
Oh, it was pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah, my dad got really drunk. It was awesome.
Yeah, that's what that should do. I want to be a drunk dad. I can't. How you doing, Logan?
Doing good. How about you?
Good. I'm documenting this race, even though my GoPro fucking bugged. Is that my exact suspension setup? I wonder where you got that idea
You know,
from.
I got this idea from this guy.
From
He
this
taught
guy.
me a lot.
That's my exact fucking suspension setup. And my brakes.
Kind of familiar.
Oh my god.
That was the last event.
Horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible. Undeniably the worst event I've ever done.
Really?
It was so hot in the fucking car. I'm recording all this because I want to make a little YouTube for prosperity. Are those my fucking control arms as well?
Maybe.
Oh my god.
That's who you asked.
It was so fucking hot, right?
Yeah.
It was so... I'm in the car. I just wanted to be out of the car. We could have got extra runs. We had more time. And I said, guys, can you fucking end it? Wow. It was so dusty and hot. I would do a drift in the 360 in the far corner, get stuck in my own dust, just have to stop and wait to leave the gate. So they're like, oh, we'll give you reruns. I'm like, what's the point? Every time I go around there, I'm going to get stuck.
Unless the wind picks up or it starts raining.
Oh, the wind wasn't pick up and it wasn't raining. It was the worst day I've ever had in a car. Still better than playing golf.
Yeah. Hey, man.
But it was bad, Logan.
You like my pit bike?
No, I don't like it.
You don't?
No, because I don't have one and that looks like fun.
It is fun.
Look at the prototype headlights. Well, replicas, just like mine,
replicas.
but yeah, it's still.
Homemade.
Yeah. First job. Let's get the trooper unloaded. Okay, let's back the trooper off and then we'll set up tent. I'll even show you how to start this silly car. Ooh, there's a gift for Logan. Forgot about that. So, power key, steering wheel, craft footage, here we come. Just because I'm bored. There won't be any race footage today because the GoPro mount broke. That's the inside of the trooper. Right now all the straps are off, handbrakes on. Okay. Key on position, power buttons, neutral, start. Well, got a little too much E85 in it. I like to run half a tank until I get a better way to stop the fuel from sloshing around. Just warm it up for a second, not too long. But the good thing is there's our E85. We are above 70. So that's really good. Downside is there's a little too much E in the tank, which wait. But at least I won't fuel starve today. Open roof scoop. We switched off that crappy gauge because that failed. The other two were working. Take the old handbrake off. Close the door. Reverse. Steady as she goes. That's it. Gets hot in here. So we're going to switch it off again. So what's the ups and downs of Florida is, in the summer we don't have to warm up our cars. We don't have to bring the oil up to temperature because it never gets below 100 degrees, the oil. Even if your car sits overnight, it's not going to get below 80, 90 degrees if you've been driving that day. It just stays warm. So the next day you can just start it up and pretty much go for a drive as soon as you see oil pressure.